run, 'cause when the devil starts calling, there's nowhere to run. So call down your demons, open the door. Your smiles are murder, your daggers are wood. The color of anger, the color of blood. You called it madness, but I called it love. Like fire, smoldering cold. Live and die by what you know. Hand me the knife, ready the spell. 'Cause when the devil starts calling, it's gonna be hell. So call down your demons, open the door. Your smiles and words, your daggers and words. The color of anger, the color of blood. You called it madness, but I called it love. Learn to fade, learn to control. Reap the harvest, what you sow. Hand me the knife, forgive me my sins. 'Cause when the devil starts calling, it's you or hell. 'Cause you were the demon, open your eyes. Passion and murder, promises, lies. The color of anger, the color of blood. I called it madness, but you called it love.
Gamer. It's time for weeklies. Woo! Who's excited? Yay! I love weekly challenges. How's it going? How's everyone doing on this? God, I guess today is Sunday. It's weird. I don't usually stream on Sunday because like I've always dedicated Sunday, Monday as my days off. But yesterday I was not feeling very good, so why not just back instead of canceling it? So. Oh, hey, Barry, thank you for the 7 months. My goodness, don't you fucking Gabby Jack me. Gabby's not even here right now. All right, so we got... This is the main one I'm going for. I'm, like, functionally done the battle pass. I'm almost at level 50. I got, like, 1 more, 2 more to go. I'm not getting the Ringmaster title because... I care. I cannot be bothered to get it. Yeah, we're literally just gonna do some Winnie C damage for 73C. And I thought, why not try the marksman version? I haven't played snipers in a while. Surely this can only go well. Hee haha yay. And we got a Lamat here, FMJ because not shotgun. It's mainly just here as like my secondary shotgun. It's just gonna stay in shotgun mode basically for entire stream unless I run out of ammo, which I probably won't because I have an ammo box and it's a Winnie. So, and with the ammo direction from high velocity, it's quite a bit. So yeah. Other than that, traits and everything else is pretty standard. I've got Scopesmith just so I can shoot this thing a little easier without having to scope in and out. Anyways, let's... You gonna try High Guard tomorrow? Seems like a pretty fun free game. It looks just so... Like, I'm not really huge on, like, hero shooters, to be honest. I never was on, like, the Overwatch train. I don't know. The closest thing that I've played to a hero shooter is, like, Rainbow Six, and that's, like... Siege is, like, a hero shooter by definition, but not in the same sense that, like, Overwatch is, so... I don't know. It looks like nothing to me, so... I don't care. All I've seen is people, like, just shitting on the marketing team because it was, like, the big reveal at the Game Awards, and then it was, like, radio silence from the dev team. Or, like, from the marketing team for, like, basically until it's launched, so... Deadlock? No. I've never been big on MOBAs. I, like, have literally never put any amount of time into MOBAs. They just aren't for me. I don't know. I've never played Marvel Rivals. I played like a tiny bit of Overwatch with some friends on like a week-long stint when Overwatch went free. And that's like kind of it. I've never played Paladins, I've never played Legends, I've never played Smite, Dota. I don't know, this is just not my type of game. Thank you, Sanguine Goat. I will take all the luck I can get. I have not used scope in, at least not anything aside from a scope in quite a while. See how it goes with the marksman. Worst case, if I'm really just like fucking up my shots, I will simply just use a regular iron sight Winnie and call it that. How goes? Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's complain. It's cold here. Not nearly as cold as it is in like other places in the continent, so West Coast, so it's like still definitely getting cold here. Fucking spawn fight. First game. Alright. That's what we're doing today, I guess. No way, it's just one, right? Maybe I'll go fight the bear and then I can ambush them. Go fight the bear. Are they not gonna fight the bear? Are they just going? Man, that sucks, doesn't it? Hey, thanks for the free bear kill. Did the other guy die? Die. Frag and a bow. You. How'd he die? Oh well. Oh, did I trait? Did it? I swear I just saw that. Did. I am blind, but apparently not as blind as these guys, so... oh yeah, trait, or not trait. Ooh, I should go get that. Jump scared? Yeah, probably. Not expecting my first kill of the day to be a knife kill, and definitely not one as stupid as that, but... Patience makes things happen. I was not feeling like I could land a shot with the marksman unless they stood still. You know, sometimes you just gotta, you hear them die into a bear and some dogs and you just gotta take your moment. Definitely been seeing a lot of bow users lately. I feel like the bow like is kind of growing in popularity because I think people are kind of complaining about it a little bit more as of late. And it's starting to make me wonder, like, is the bow kind of becoming like the new like, you know, hand cannon, the new short shotgun secondary with quartermaster? I don't know. I'll give it a pass to that guy because he was running like 2 guns from the same DLC, the frag bayonet and the bow. So I'll give him a pass on that. Maybe he just bought the DLC or something, but yeah, why not? Sparks pistol, no thank you. Fighting sounds decently close. I guess the circus is like there, so it's probably what's happening. Like, quite a lot of fighting though. Could even be like in the forest by the circus, it kind of sounds like. Say, surely I can't see anything here, right? Tell me if Sparks made that pistol. One would come to believe, I think. And that's like not even at the circus, that's like just at Sweet Pellets. Definitely hear a lot of long ammo. I hear like those in, a couple Sparkses. Walk my squelchy footstep ass over here. Oh, down goes one. She fucking moved as soon as... Oh, damn it, whatever. They up in the tower? Oh, there is one in the tower. You, two. Stop that. That's some burning there. Oh boy, ouchie. Oh boy. Incendiary ammo. Fun. Surely won't be annoying. Ugh, okay. I just try and like back off around here. They're not gonna kill me with a chest shot from here. Yeah, incendiary long ammo is not a fun thing to fight whatsoever. Hit him, no kill though. That sounded like a kill, though. Ooh, okay. Someone up there. First with the Mosin's definitely still back there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to rotate on them. Like, I kind of feel like I have to try. I don't really was wishing that you wouldn't hit me there, but here you. I do also kind of want to put myself between them and the circus. Am I just shooting low? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I kind of want to put myself between them and the circus just so that they can't go and get bars back if they so choose. If they're going to try and go for that. I guess the bear's still up, so that can, like, kind of be a deterrent as well. I don't know why I took that shot. There we go. So I'm like only landing chest shots on this guy. That guy dead again. You gonna peek it again? There we go. I want to say that's everyone. I feel like I only ever saw those two. Obviously weren't getting shot from the tower there. You had a chain pistol, probably with fanning. Oh boy. Stinkers are out today. Don't have anything to burn with, unfortunately. I guess I could have probably tried to cycle my ammo box or something, but maybe there's a lantern around. Is here someone? Was I hearing someone or was I hearing my own footsteps? Weird. I can't tell, and that scares me. I don't know if these guys had like a trio or something. Is that someone? Or am I losing my mind? So I don't know if they like finished off whoever was up in the tower. See anyone up there right now? I think I'm just hearing myself. Place this on them anyways, just because like maybe it'll do something. Not, but gonna go to the circus. Maybe if they pick up, I'll hear them, like, you know. There's a lantern here. There's guaranteed a lantern at the circus. There has to be, right? Surely there's no way there isn't a lantern at the circus. We're gonna take this and head back. Just in the odd chance that there was someone still around, I just want to try and like burn people out as much as possible. Just love my necro, so it's the worst thing in the world. I just get the creeping feeling that there is someone sneaking around. I'm gonna leave that guy there because he died several times. Instead, I'm gonna take this. Burn you. I guess we'll see if anyone comes to try and save him. Sorry for playing this a bit slow, I just... I'm not in the mood to fuck this up. Someone did here. It's another other guy. Let's place my ammo box down then. Cycle for a firebomb. Hey. Heyo. Hey, this guy might honestly even be Red Skull now that I think about it. Depending on how many times he died. No, he's still burning, but could be. Could have been close to. I don't think anyone's coming to save them. I think we're clear here. Yeah, wow, he's already burnt out. Wow, he must have been pretty low. Okay. Can't imagine the other guy's long for this world, so let's go actually loot the circus and go find Assassin. Yippee! Hooray! Versa. Oh, and I guess I could have just got the token. What am I thinking? No, don't charge me. Not that. You set yourself on fire. Ah, I'm on fire now too. Oh no. Gotta stop that. Yes, please. Ah. Get real? Which one's get real? Is that the... Want like hyper realistic? Is that what you're saying? Let me grab this and do a scan. Okay. Alright, you want hyper realistic? Fine. Big boom. Okay. Stuff here. Boom. Actually, I wonder, is there a hangman here? That would be Ah, perfect. Is there anyone left on this server? Nope, we are completely alone. Neat. Then if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Take these. Awesome. Do we have a trait anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I guess I'll go ahead and grab rifle. I do want to use this thing at some point, so grab it. It's kind of crazy though that I straight up just have fought against it a single time since it came out. I have fought against it one time exactly. Never again. Mother rock. Hey, thank you for the 3 months. Good, hi to you. Torch the bugs. I'd like to see the new sports car that I'm getting. You just get like a bike or something? How many vehicles do you have? Bradley and Craven. Especially I'm gonna refill the flamer? No, you can only refill it from yellow barrel. No. Yeah, you can only refill it from yellow barrels, which is really funny to think that like, oh, excuse me. You can just go ahead and like destroy people's ammo supplies. Like if you see someone's using a flamer, you can just go ahead and like shoot it. You can shoot the yellow barrels and then fuck you, no more ammo. And buy anything that goes fast, well, it's your money to do with what you wish, so. Only 30k. Ah, okay. Only. Chump change, honestly. Secret rich person? Maeve just works like 3 jobs and I'm pretty sure that all of them are trades, so. Hand for band? You're going band for band with someone who's not able to work. I hope that makes you feel good. Yeah, let's go band for band. Alright, let me show you my fucking, like, EI claims, I guess. I don't know. Go band for band once I get on disability.
Thanks a lot, my friend.
Oh my god, okay. Maeve, thank you for the gifted subs. Yeah, trades pay that much. That is the answer. Again, Raven. Pay for my FS. Maeve has, in a single move, in bragging about how much she makes, become Pat's first sugar mama. Congratulations. Sugar Wendigo. I don't know if those two things go hand in hand, but yeah. Alright, Mr. Bug Boy, come here. Let's up it all the way. Whoopsies. Just like, anywhere he could possibly come in, let's just ghost that a little bit. A sec. Goodbye. Goodbye, assassin. glug glug from the oil barrel. Scoop it out with our hands. It's like that. How does this thing work against an immolator? I can't imagine it would work very well, but like... Not very well. It's better off as a club, I guess, against... To be fair, I don't know what I expected, but... How much is this gonna take to actually kill him? Hold on. Okay, only like most of the fucking most of the canister. Imagine it just heals him. Shoot it enough with a flamethrower, it becomes a Hellborn. Spiders hate this. Kill the boss in less than 10 seconds with this one simple trick. First you want to get yourself a flame rifle. Another yellow barrel. Y'all got any more of that oil around? Red barrel. Cash register. Barrel though. It's a green barrel. This compound just like completely devoid of yellow barrels aside from the one that was at the top. Okay, that way. Oh, there we go. Here's the blue barrel. What would the blue barrel give? I guess there. The blue barrel, like water. Big ass water bottle you can pick up and throw at people. Guys, they added a blue barrel to Hunt Showdown. It's full of slurp juice from Fortnite. You can get shields in Hunt Showdown now. Whoa! Right. So that's just... If I found Quartermaster, I'd maybe consider going back to the circus just to grab the what's it called? Shredder, but it's gonna happen, so simply ignore it. It's antifreeze, you drink it and die? Awesome. Beak his wife. Okay, make sure you give her one from me too, please. Mwah. Secretly trying to become a homewrecker. Fun fact about that, I almost was a homewrecker at one point. It was like a little while before I met Gabby, and I was just kind of like, having hookups and whatnot, and I hooked up with this one woman who was in a relationship with her boyfriend, and afterwards all she did was like kind of complain about how he's like, I love him, but he's just like never like talks to me about stuff. He never like cuddles me. He never does any. Like she just was basically the entire pillow talk was just her complaining about how much she fucking hated being with her boyfriend and how nice it was to be with another woman. And I'm like, that's cool. And then we kept talking for a little bit, and eventually I ended up like getting COVID and also got COVID, and we just kind of stopped talking after that, which is probably for the best because I'm not trying to be a homewrecker, but Ari hoe arc? I had my hoe arc back before I met Gabby and back when my legs worked. It was so funny though, like I was still like, I guess not super early on in my, no, I was still decently early on in my trip. But it was so funny like when I was on dating apps, like how few matches I got when I had like I am trans in my bio. And as soon as I took it out, I got infinitely more matches, but as soon as I told people I was trans, they would either like ghost me or just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not about that." And like that one fucking picture that's it's one picture of the basketball hoop, and the guy's like, "I just lower the rim and pretend I'm LeBron for hours." Like, I got hundreds of people, Tinder and whatever. It says like, "Oh my god, all these people liked you," but then you have to pay for it to actually see it. I got hundreds of people, both men and women, who wanted some. But then again, as soon as I put trans in there, it was like, really? Like, well, yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, I guess. But did I finish my? Okay, we're rocking it still then. Oop. Guess I should probably redo two and my traits. Yeah, it really is rough with like with dating apps because like I don't know, especially like if you're into men, which back at the time this was like before I was like, yeah, I'm only dating women. It's always so awkward like whenever a man or whenever a man likes you, it's like, what do you see? Like, are you a chaser? Are you someone who just like, you know, wants to who's like secretly in the closet but like doesn't want to feel like it's gay? Like, what are you? Who are you? I don't know if it's just me. The stream's really quiet. I have my stuff maxed. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. My mic's been changing without my permission. I don't know what, but here, he's just deaf. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I have my mic input maxed, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying not to mumble. I'm trying not to like whisper, because I know my mic doesn't like to pick that up sometimes. I have chaser core workers. Can't imagine working with someone who like a chaser. Like, thankfully, everyone like at my last job, everyone that I worked with, and that was the only job that I've worked with while I was like openly not, everyone that I worked with was like, it was like trans men and cis women, and that was like kind of it. And I would like riff with the I would riff with the trans men and like the cis women. Like, we all just kind of got along. It was a very small team that I was a part of. And I just kept wondering, I'm like, what if someone quit and like we brought in a cis man? Like, would that change the dynamic? And everyone kind of like unequivocally agreed yes, except for like one person who I didn't really like anyways. So, I don't know. I can't imagine working with someone who's a chaser. Like, I feel like work crushes are kind of like dangerous. Because if that doesn't go well, it's like, I don't know, it's like having a fling with your neighbor. If that doesn't go well, then that you have to see that person again, you know? I don't know if I'm about that. I don't know if I want to do that. To each their own, like, whatever. But it's also one of those things of like, do you actually like this person, or do you like the person because it is someone that you were like forced to spend time around for an extended period of time, like most days a week? I don't know. Could you do better than your I guess if you're a chaser, your pickings are pretty slim, but I don't know. I think you have other issues if you're a chaser. I work blue collar, so I don't work with chasers, I just work with transphobes. The funny thing is that those transphobes like are probably chasers, they just don't want to admit it. Circus? Why not? Not gonna grab any of the weapons yet, but maybe I something. Get weirdly transphobic customers at work, it's so weird. Which is kind of strange considering you live in Washington, which is like, sorry to dox you there, but you know, you live in a more like blue part of the US. This. These. Have some dark sight too, I guess. Hear him out there. That got me through there, really? Sucks. Oh fuck, another one's right there. Is that all of them? I don't know if the first guy got picked up or not. Just hearing those shots over there. You know, he's still dead. Okay, we're good. That was scary. This guy coming at me with the baseball bat. Jeez, that could have ended poorly. Thank you, Lamat. Favorite. Generational fumble. Honestly, I kind of played out of my mind there. Using the stalls as my using the stalls to my advantage. Alright. Well, there goes my necro. I'm tempted to just, like, kind of take a flame rifle and get out of here. Think I'll find necro again. Yeah, I'm gonna just take this. I have 6 points. Take a flame rifle and get out. Do some gambling as well while we're at it. The bucks. I'm doing bucks. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna leave. Take a flame rifle and get out. Tired of people thinking they can just step on us because we're retail employees. I mean, retail employees, I feel like it's kind of just your job to get stepped on. It's like in your job description, like your job is to get treated like shit so that other people feel better about themselves. It's kind of how it goes with retail. Any customer service, really. Traits. Oh. We move on. That much damage? Oh yeah. Like I said, this thing, it's kind of like a side grade to Dragon's Breath. It's less effective in like just general PvP, especially like 1v1. It's like quite good in terms of support because you can kill stuff really quickly, you can deny areas, and also like as long as you have teammates who can push off of you, like spraying your flames everywhere, you can kind of just sit back and just, you know, my flame rifle impression. Please taught me. Thank you for the tier 1. That certainly is a choice of usernames there. Best AI weapon but ass against people. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best. It's like, I still think that, like, I don't know, if we're just talking raw damage, something like a nitro is gonna win out. But like, I don't know, it's definitely up there with like some of the better ones. I think a bomb lance is also arguably better too, just because you can resupply it a bit easier. Have like the stickies anyway, but I know it's definitely one of the top tier options. And I wouldn't say, like, it's definitely not like terrible for PvP from what I've seen. Like, I haven't actually used it myself, but I'm gonna wait until I can like play with people to actually use it. It's like, might be like a trios thing with like Gabby and someone else, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna try and dedicate myself to just being like I'm gonna sit back and just sort of shoot my fucking flame and goo everywhere. Try and like burn people so that Gabby or whoever else I'm teamed up with can just rush with shotguns or whatever. Rush with shotguns or like, you know, rock like Sparkses or other like high damage rifles and just one-shot people, so. I think, like, pound for pound, though, in terms of PvP, Dragon's Breath is probably going to be a little bit better for more people. Like Dragon's Breath obviously kind of has some killing potential powers, or sorry, some killing potential problems of its own, but it's certainly not. It's certainly not bad. No. All right. Well, there's my tier 52 done. I'm gonna be honest. Again, I don't really care about this, so let's go. I'm fucking with this loadout so far. Might switch it up later, but we'll see. Don't need Shadow Leap. Don't need Necro back. And Serpent. Save one open for a call. Save one open for like Death Cheater. Do we have any clue if the next event is being teased yet? If I remember correctly, Crytek wanted to cut down on time between events. Like less vanilla hunt. Yeah, well, they said they kind of wanted to go to like a more season-based format, which I guess is like kind of what we've already been experiencing. I guess they're just kind of making it official now, moving to like, because seasons is kind of a more apt term for it than events. So yeah, we have no idea what the next thing is. We haven't really heard much, to be honest. I don't think I mean, it's still going for another like 2 weeks, so I don't imagine that we'll see much, at least for another week. But like, I don't know, might not hear anything. It might be a case of like, once this event ends, then there'll be like a week or two long period where we get some teasers and whatnot, but I'm not sure. We really don't know much about 2026 aside from like the very vague map that they put out, and like a good like quarter of the roadmap has already been filled already with this update with the murder circus. So like the only things that I can think of is like more rookie hunters are coming back, or like the evolutionary, you know, rookie veteran hunters, whatever you want to call them, rookie veteran, the 3-stage ones. I assume more story challenges are coming. That seems like a new system that they want to implement. More players per lobby, whatever that means. I'm not saying anything on that until we actually see what that means and under what context. You know, Inferno's coming back. And I think that's like kind of it. Oh yeah, there are going to be more Legend Returned updates too, yes. Which I'm excited for. I think that's cool. I think finally we can get people to shut the fuck up about bring back the Plague Doctor, bring back Plague Doctor. Wah! I mean, to be fair, if we're being 100% honest here, I think that the Corvids are way cooler. But yeah. What is this? What are we missing here? What's on? What else is on the road? Got the thing here. So yeah, we have story challenges. We have increased player expression. Yep. So more tier 3 hunters. Anti-cheat improvements. Return of the Bile Weaver, which is like already here. Fair matchmaking, new loadout system more systems for loadout diversity, improved social features, whatever that means. Seasons model, and then Inferno. But like really not a lot to go off of. Like this itself could be like an entire like singular update, you know. I want the burnt marshal. You had it right the first time. The burnt marshal's another one that I've definitely seen people make a return as well. Been a couple people asking for Gar to come back too. And other than that, it's mainly just been like weapons that I've seen. Harry is gay. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Unmodded. I want Kendoka back, but nobody else wants him, so that means the chances are either really high or really low. got a point there. Yeah, I wonder, like, they would kind of have to do events because, like, aside from the... I mean, the last two that we got were from back when, like, quest lines were a thing that they were trying to push. But other than that, like, aside from DLC hunters, like, the only other hunters that we, like, the only other time we get hunters, really, is, like, I don't know. We get, like, Twitch drops, and that's kind of it. I guess Bloodbond hunters, but those are, like, already available, so... Here, and just quickly grab the, And me, I just want my balloons. I just want my balloons. Just after the balloons, don't hurt me, please. Are you gonna chase me out of the compound? No, she can break the things. She, oh my god, that's cool. That's super cool. I was just saying, she can break the fences down, right? That's something new she can do. Ow. Is that Quartermaster? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna check up here for another, especially on the loft, maybe. Any y'all? These two? All my ash broom back? Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't say, like, if other, like, times of day were coming back in the roadmap thing. Like, I wonder if they're just, like, that... I wonder if they're just that, like, behind on it? Or if they just want it to be, like, a surprise thing? I don't know. Oh. Shadow. No. New crack shot so much better than the old one. Yeah, the old one was like funny, but like really kind of broken. The fact that it was in the same troop as Blademancer too, like kind of even funnier because it was just like, wow, this is objectively the best one out there. Huh. Bluesky, how's it going? There's another one here. Just not having a temper tantrum, please. I guess I'm gonna place some traps around. me some intel. Don't really expect these to kill at all, but like, I don't know. It is something. Yeah, we really don't know much about what 2026 is going to look like for Hunt. Because yeah, there are still some features from... pre 2.0 that just aren't in the game anymore, or have been missing from the game for a while. So, where's Ashbloom? Where's Serpent Moon? Where are like all the hunters that you took out of the game? That hive stuck. Where's nighttime on DeSalle? Yeah, I guess nighttime isn't on DeSalle yet. We still need rain as well on both DeSalle and thunderstorms on DeSalle and what's it called? Lawson. Yeah, there's still a decent amount missing. They want that Scottfield spin animation, but Crytek probably put it intentionally at the butt end of the battle pass. Yep. I think that was a very deliberate choice. Surprised if it wasn't. I just kind of want, like, my biggest wish list for, my biggest thing that I want for 2026 is I kind of just want them to stop making scarce weapons. Because, like, the more I was thinking about it is, like, scarce weapons have historically just not really worked that well in Hunt. Because they've either been, like, way too strong, like the original Shredder, to the point where they have to get, like, nerfed severely. Or they've just been way too weak, like the weapons from last event and this event, where it's like people will use them for the first little bit that they're out, but then largely just go and play something else. I think the flame rifle is like a perfect example of that, and the shredder for this one especially. But like if they tune them up a little more, then I feel like it might be too strong. No. Wildland's pretty nasty. I think the Wildland was the closest thing we got to a balanced one, but people just don't want to like go through this hassle of getting a scarce weapon if it's not going to be like objectively powerful. But if you make it objectively powerful or objectively like way stronger than everything else, it's like, well, now it's you know, now it just kind of like it doesn't fit Hunt at all. If that makes sense. Like it feels weird having what's essentially like a power weapon from Halo in Hunt. You know, in Halo it makes more sense because you know it's respawns and whatnot, but like in Hunt it's just it doesn't work because you have so much to lose when you die. Oh my god, that's a there. All right. I guess I'm gonna try and go back over here. I can grab a flame rifle. So is this just triple check there's no one around? But yeah, I just kind of want them to stop doing scarce weapons. Like, I would much rather these weapons have been added to just the base arsenal. There was a war at Machine Gorge, you're right. Does kind of sound like people are behind me, so I'm gonna go fast here. flaming rifle. Out of here. Oh, I need to go up. Oops. So maybe see if I get something from it. Ooh, regen boom. Oops. Stamina boom might have been nicer. That'll be fine. But yeah, I don't mind people like, I don't mind like scarce ammo types because I feel like that's fine. Scarce. The idea of scarce ammo kind of came into the picture because Crytek realized how much they kind of fucked up with with the ammo types that they had been adding already. So it's kind of more like a whoopsies, let's not actually remove it from the game, but instead let's just make it scarce. Set the stamina boost. Hell yeah. That's what I'm about. The only time something got removed outright for being problematic was revive bolts. Yep. And honestly, rightfully so. Rightfully so. Yeah, it was entirely because people were stockpiling them when Crytek said they were going to make them scarce. That is absolutely what happened. Because yeah, it doesn't matter if you make them scarce. The people who were abusing them, were the people who could afford to buy like hundreds of revive bolts. Then what's the point of making them scarce if like everyone's gonna have them, you know? And grab my welder hunter a bow and pretend to be a knight. Don't forget your cav saber too, or your katana, I guess. If you had more than 10 stockpile, they should have just insta-banned you. I like the way you think. Yeah, revive bolts were kind of just... They were a little much. I do agree that they could have like maybe handled it better and just like changed them instead of completely just make it so that they revive and maybe instead just like heal for like 50 whenever you hit someone. Aren't they initially just going to refund? Like, I have no idea. I don't remember. Simply do not remember. Kyle, how many? Wrong thing. 5. Grab our Winnie here. I think I've actually done my Winnie. Not that I need it, but like still need a little bit more. Death cheat or something. Looks like give you like 5 seconds of the sun card buff would be cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be interesting. Revive bolts were such a mistake. Like, I understand where they were coming from with them. I do think that they were, like, on paper, an interesting new ammo type and like a cool new way to implement a more support-based playstyle into the game. However, I think we just kind of failed to realize like how strong they were, how just like objectively broken they could be in coordinated teams. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that they are kind of experimenting a bit more with like the communion trait for support options, but like, I don't know. Has anyone in chat like used communion? The one that like lets you heal other people, like sacrifice a bit of your health to heal Darkseid? Has anyone used that trait much this event? Because I don't think I've been fighting against people who've been using it, but like, I don't know. It sounds like it would be very clunky considering that it's like, you know, you have to go into Darkseid. And it kind of just does like what a regen shot does. Kinda? I don't know. Blade Mance was the obvious choice because I've been crossbow pilled. Alright, good choice, good choice. The fact that it takes time to cast makes it way too impractical. Or impractical. Yeah, how long is like the cast time? Use it in extract, messing with teammates. Okay. Yeah, how long is the cast time? It's situational. Yeah, no, I agree that it is absolutely situational. Like I think 9 times out of 10, just having like a regen shot or like Doctor and Physician is going to be better, but I don't know. Like I appreciate that they're trying to explore more support-based routes, but I don't know. Longer than a second. That's, I don't know. And it damages you like the user like a small bar, isn't it? Or is it a big bar? Like Shadow Leap cast time? Okay. That's kind of what I was assuming. But like, yeah, that's really hard to use, especially if like your teammates are running to cover or something. Like you kind of have to get them to like stand still. And it's not even like with revive bolts where you could just like, you know, aim at your teammate and fire at them, like if you had good enough mechanical skill. Damages you for 15 dash, okay. That's like not, it's not that bad, but I don't know. And how much, it heals 75, I want to say? Is that what it, if I'm remembering correctly? Yeah, the cast time for me is what makes it sound like Darkseid traits are already kind of a little clunky, just by nature of having to like look at something in Darkseid, and because you don't, I mean you have like your little tiny dot there, but it's still like a little awkward because Hunt is not a game where you really need the skill of like being able to track a moving target, right? Hunt is much more like being able to flick and like in terms of really like skill. I don't know. They could maybe refine it and make it into something more fun, more usable. But everything that I'm hearing, it just sounds like it's kind of more of a pain to use than anything else. You're probably a better support teammate by just like, you know, bringing Necro and like a bunch of recovery shots to dole out to your teammates. Like, I guess maybe what they wanted was they wanted to avoid a situation like how revive bolts were being used, or like, you know, someone could be following behind their buddy who was pushing with a shotgun, and as soon as they take damage, just boop, boop, like just keep shooting them to heal them up. Which I can appreciate. I don't know. Oh. I'm not really sure how they would do it. To be honest, like, I just don't know if, like, that type of... It's hard to say, like... Especially if it's a trait, like, you're really not sacrificing much either. I don't know. It's hard to say, like, being able to heal someone instantly. Because that does kind of, like, mess with hunt showdowns, like, gunplay and, like, you know, flow of how fights work. Quite a bit. Oh. Zanugabug, thank you for the 30 months, jeez. I've returned from Mexico. I didn't say I was in Mexico, but I have now returned. Awesome. Fun in Mexico. Welcome back. Back to the cold. The only place I can imagine the current version working is like 35-minute long standoffs at Port Weaker. Yeah, if it's like a very passive fight, then I could see it. Like you could, it is kind of just like infinite health. It spawned in. If it's an incredibly passive fight, I could see it, but like, I don't know. I think the game just like moves. More aggressive fights just kind of move. Ah, fuck. No. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, that's rough. I get hit with an incendiary sparks. Spark silencer, okay? Well, that's a shame. Yeah, in more passive fights, okay, I can maybe see an argument for it, but I don't know. Other than that, it's like anything other than a fight where people are playing like are kind of just like crouch walking around or having like longer range fights where it's like kind of just whoever lands the first headshot wins. Yeah, I feel like you're just not really gonna have the time or like the space to make that much use out of it. Especially considering it's not a full heal either. Like if your buddy gets hit with a sparks, you have to cast that twice, right? You can't just fucking... That takes time, and then you're also like burning too. Because if you cast it twice in a row, does it like fully burn a bar off? Or is it like... Does it just like cover your bars with what's it called? I know you said it burns, but like, does it burn off or is it just does it just like char your entire bars? You understand what I'm trying to say? Believe so, but I haven't tested it enough. Okay. Yeah, I would assume that it would fully burn your bar. So you can't even like cast it very quickly anyways. If that's the case, then like, yeah, why not make it a larger heal? I feel like 75 is just not, that's a weak vit shot. Literally your teammate can use a weak vit shot in the time that it takes for you to sit there, or they can have it fully used by the time it takes for you to like someone to call out, hey, I'm hit, or hey, I'm hit, heal me. And then you have to stop what you're doing, stand still, and fucking, like, you know? I guess you could use it if you had big bars, but like, I don't know, or if you pack like recovery shots. I don't know, make it burn more, make it burn 24 and have it heal 100. Then that's at least like a world med kit. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna be right back while I wait for this to load in. I'm just gonna go refill my water real quick. Don't go anywhere. Right back. Make it cast instantly but have a delayed time before it hits. Yeah, that could be nice. Or like you said, just have it be like a Sun Tarot card regen effect. It's like just like a buffed regen effect for like, I don't know, heals you 100 health over the course of like 5 seconds or something. There's a butcher here. Butchie, butchie, butchie. Butchie, my beloved. The butchie her, yep. Butchie her going. Berserker. Add that here. Yeah, I do think that like if they are gonna add a way to heal people, like shouldn't be something that needs like an extended period of time to like cast. Like, go away. Not this side. Kill you effectively. Like the actual deployment of it should be instant, whatever that is, whether it's like, yeah, like a cast or like some sort of tool or whatever. Revive bolt flare gun, if you will, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it should be like an instant heal. I don't think it should be a revive. I like the idea of it just being like, I don't know, being kind of just like a smaller, like, jacked revive. I think that's fair, because then that means, like, again, you can't instantly save someone. You know, if your teammate's rushing and they get, you know, they're trying to charge someone at the end of the hallway here with a shotgun, they get hit with a sparks here, you can't just, like, instantly undo that sparks shot. They kind of have to play a little bit more passive. Like, they can still play aggressively, but they kind of have to play a little more passively. until they actually, until the effect actually heals them. Has reevaluated the life choice and will now be known as the Femster. The boss arena is now pink. It is pink with little bows everywhere. Behind me. He threw a hammer at me. Elevator, I see. Here. On my... Here. That's unfortunate. I was standing in the lantern or something. Yeah, that sucks. Just gonna get bomb lance as soon as I stand up, aren't I? Several of them have stepped off of me, but I think this one is still... I'll try it. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think the bomb lance is going anywhere. Oh well, that's fine. Got a little bit more Wenny damage in. I was really hoping that they just didn't see me with the with the beetle. That would have been really funny. Goodbye. I'm a knife expert tier 4. Whoa. Oh my god. Have I unlocked anything like actually interesting? Oh, hi. No. Not a toy. That is my hair tie. Allowed to steal that. What have I unlocked? We got whatever this is. Ringmaster 1. And knife. Dusters. No interesting badges, it doesn't look like. Have I gotten any more, like, titles? Nope, I have unlocked literally nothing. Frames. Ooh, I got some new frames. Damn, look at these. Damn, I care so much. Wow. sawn off kills? That's supposed to be like just short rival. I feel like Crytek can never, I feel like they never know what to call, like, unless this counts for like short rifles too, but I feel like they never know what to call their short shotguns. First they were hand cannons, now they're shorties, now they're like sawn-offs maybe? Oh, I guess there's also like semi-auto kills. Oh no, they're not all just shotguns. Semi-autos are, but it's a rival. What? I don't get it. Anyways. Taking my Kate ratio off of there. See that? Kills, hunt kills. That's kind of funny. Did I do that for like all of them? Hold on. I do like... There's like... can do nitro. 0 nitro kills. And 0 Mosin Nagant kills. There we go. This is power here. This is aura. My knife thing there, yep. But like here I'll put none except for the knife. Boom. There we go. That's what we're cooking with. Killer. Alright, cool. We got enough for like more. Am I running? Oh, wait. Alright, back in we go. She like wants attention, but she doesn't want me to pick her up. Kind of like she's just sitting just outside of arm's reach of me, staring at me. Hi, baby cat. And silly. Alrighty. I feel like I'm gonna see a flame rifle or a shredder. This match. I can feel it in my soul. I haven't seen like either since like the first week that they came out, but maybe this time. Definitely. It is funny that like there are such unique weapons in the game that functionally work different from every other weapon currently exists in the game. Although I guess the crossbow could like kind of be considered, or the crossbow could be like considered the same as the shredder, at least in terms of functionality. But people are still out here like, yep, bows and uppercut. It's where it's at. It's even better the 500th time you run it. I do think that another thing that might make people more receptive to scarce weapons, or at least like play them a bit more, is I think we just need to like get rid of big cash registers. This is my hot take. I think that big cash registers kind of like ruin stuff like that. They ruin the pledge mark economy because people will take that over like literally everything. Okay. Fast. I don't know. I think they should just be locked to like either just like a guaranteed like 250 or just get rid of them. I want to get $5,000 per match though. Yeah, but then the thing is that people get $5,000 per match and then they don't they play the expensive stuff and then that's it. You know. Like Hunt already kind of has like an economy problem. Price doesn't really mean stuff after you've been playing for a little bit. Big cash registers are definitely not helping. Honestly, like, I think that the biggest thing that they could do, the health of the game, would be adding some form of like wallet limit. Like, I understand, like, they're never going to do that. But I think that having like a 25,000 Hunt dollar limit, I feel like that's not that would solve a lot of the issues of people only playing the meta stuff, and it would make price like actually more relevant again for people who Steve or who aren't like brand new to the game. They're never going to do that because it means that they're hardcore players, the people who are like die-hard Hunt players who only use Mows and Uppercut and expensive things, would probably quit the game on the spot because it means that they couldn't do that anymore. But I don't know. I think it would that's like my that's my take on it, you know? I have like 60k and I'm rocking crossbow Deadeye and a Scotfield. Yeah, but you're not, that's not most people. At least up in 6 stars, I don't know. I think it would reduce the presence of long ammo a little bit. And again, it would make Circus. It would make price like actually have some meaning in terms of balancing now. Kind of just state of the game. Oh, I got her, okay. Fuck that up. I see one on the stairs there. I might have. Where was that? Oh, I think I saw them. That's a drilling, so I should be careful here. He's back there. Good news is that, like, it's gonna be probably really hard for them to actually... Well, maybe not that hard to push up here. But I think I'm, like, largely okay if I go down. Is that her, like, behind here? There's just so many peeky spots that I can't make heads or tails out of them. They're spectating me right now. That was a big explosion. God damn. They didn't just leave, did they? No. Oh, I was in shotgun mode. Whoopsies. One's getting the balloons right now. Let's say I'd be surprised if that penned, but I feel she's gonna peek it again. Isn't he hidden behind these trees here? Like, trying not to expose myself to too many angles here, but I need to keep an eye on what Bounty's doing. They're still having fun over there. Make sure the lady with the drilling isn't also, like, rotating around here. Come on. Give me something. Like, this is also kind of just the issue with the circus, is that, like, it's very choke pointy. There's no way I can see. There, right? No. Circus is incredibly choke pointy, so I can't really, like, go in there, because it's very, like, once I do, there's no coming back. Back there. So just like visually busy too. I feel like I'm having trouble actually seeing where people are. Okay, I might just fuck off and go and try and like fight everyone else over here. Well, I wonder if I can go up in like the sniper tower and do something. Hold on, hold on. This could be funny. Because, yeah, they're not going to move. I'm not going to push in. The drilling there, at least. Let's try the silly. Fortunately, I think they're all either inside or on the other side of the building, so this might not actually work. I'm kind of curious if these two are gonna ever, like, come over, though. Is that someone right there? Have I seen that right? Can't tell if they're like actually moving or not. Such is the life of a sniper. I'd be surprised if they all traded. Not hearing like any fighting whatsoever. Get close enough to hear footsteps, then I'm probably dead. The mats served me well today, but I don't know if it'll serve me well against like another trio. Kind of my backup, especially considering I only have 2 shotgun shells in it. I get the feeling these two haven't moved at all either. Where they could have gone. We'll give it another like 30 seconds. If I don't hear anything, I'm just gonna try and get a bit closer. It's starting to get pretty boring, so. Got no intel on these people back here. Haven't heard, like, unless they're also just sitting there and I'm gonna walk into, like, a stalemate and get fucking obliterated. Okay, let's rotate. I'm gonna do a rotate around this side of the building. Just kind of want to see if I can like spot anyone lurking on the outside of the building. They might have all traded inside, I'm not sure. Because it has been very quiet for the last little bit here. There's my other people. Or as soon as I leave the tower, now they're starting to make noise, but... Okay, maybe go try and hunt them down. I don't know. It has to be them. There's no way it's not. Is playing? Poltergeist, maybe? I guess my question is just, where was that horse, like, exactly? Was it back in here? How far does Poltergeist work from again? I think it's decently far. I don't know, I might just step on these people if they're chilling here and die. There. Poltergeist is 75 meters? Okay. Sounds about right. Could be chilling in there. No. The music obviously means that there is someone around. Don't know who exactly or where. Like, is it Bounty that is still alive in there and this is just like the worst stalemate of all time? Or was it our friends from before? I don't know. What's going on? I don't hear anything. Oh, I do know. I think it was our friends. It had to have been, right? Maybe? No, oh my god, it was a fucking stalemate. Gonna stop and heal. This is why I love compact ammo snipers. You can afford to fuck up a shot and it'll still kill. That's crazy that there are still people inside there. What have they been doing this entire time? Now I'm wondering, do I even bother with this if they are going to be sitting there for so long? Or do I just go and try and scrounge up like a couple of points, a couple of pledge marks, and go and do... Let's go back to the circus or something? I don't know. This also begs the question, how many teams are alive here? Choke on that door. These towers, I can get up in that one. There's like kind of nowhere for me to go if I do. Ugh. That's the Rat King, don't engage. Ari, get out of there, Ari, no. Are they fighting right now? Where's the drilling? You see her right there? It's a dead Giggles, though. Oh, she died. There's more. There's more still fighting. This actually was the biggest stalemate of all time. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's kicking off, goddamn. What the fuck is going on? Is this 3 teams? I think so. Or if you include me. Scarecrow got whack-a-mole, yeah. That is insane that this has been a stalemate this entire time. Like, I'm actually kind of just in awe. Take it again, perhaps? How was that not a headshot? What was I hitting there? See you, Mr. Scarecrow. So I'm gonna go for a rotate then. I kind of need to stay on the north side of the compound here. Just because they have an extraction. See if she wants to peek that again. I want to say it's just me and them left now. Because they seem to be only shooting at me. I'm not sure, though, given how fucked this match has been. Like, I straight up just don't know. Like, is that them just shooting for the sake of shooting? Who's to say? I'm tempted to just, like, back off a bit and see if they chase me or not. Like, realistically, at this range, they're not winning unless they get a headshot. I have so much time to heal up and run away. That being said, I'm kind of in the same boat. We got movement. Drink some water, good idea. It's not like I've got much else to do right now. Oh my god, they're running. Where are they running to? Do they have a chariot? I'll run with them, I guess. Where are they going? It has to just be me and there's no way. Like, worst case, I let them get out and then I head back and try and, like, you know, loot the bodies that are there and then get the other token. To do? Whoopsies. I had it in pistol mode. They must have a chariot card or something, right? Oh, I wonder if they might have the bug where it's showing it as like as open when it's locked. I'm not sure. These feel like the players that might have just a chariot in their back pocket though. Honestly, if that's the case, then like, I guess I'll just let them go. I'll try, but I'm not gonna try and risk my life for this because this feels like a team that this is not gonna be fun to fight against. I'm keeping good pace with them. I'm like arguably even like outpacing them at this rate. It's kind of funny. Of determination. Turning up at all? Straight up might even be able to get like in between the bound or in between the extraction of them. Kind of don't want to. Like I could. Let's see if they pop a chariot, because this is locked as far as I'm concerned. So, like, what are they gonna do realistically? Actually, I'm gonna bank on them not having a chariot. If they do, then this play is kind of stupid. Like, if I go up in the tower here, kind of catch them regardless of where they go. They coming after me? Do they realize this is locked now? Yes, they do. Okay. Understood. I have a ton of AI on me. Okay. I'm gonna try and outrun this for a sec. Like, I know I'm faster than them. No, they're going back now. Do they have a chariot? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Like, they were chasing me, and now they stopped, and now they're going back. Surely it's not, like, my screen that's bugged, right? Open, open, locked, locked. such a weird little game of cat and mouse. No, they're going along the side here. Okay. So no, they don't have a chariot. Their thing must have just been bugged. Which is unfortunate for them, but what it is. I kind of need to catch them out in an area where, like, they're not going to be able to go in the boss lair, you know? I'm gonna try and head over here. I'll try and chill up on these dunes here. I can't pop some of them as they're coming around. Saw her head. Seeing something there? No. So one did go in the boss lair. Rest are behind that big one there. She might not be. Hard to say. He is behind that big one. See if she peeks it at all. Trying to bait shots out. He's trying to bait shots out, but I don't hear her teammates pushing up, is the thing. Like, if her teammates were actively trying to do something too, it might change this a little bit, but kind of aren't. Oh. That was kind of close. Ton of dogs there. Oh. Oh, is this the same team from before? Is this just the duo, I think? Not visible from anywhere here, so I'll see if she gets up. Might be the duo from the circus, honestly. Oh, he got up. He's there, though. Like, I see her. Don't think I can land that shot because it's all metal there, but... Now I have a feeling they're just not really going to go... They're not going to push out of the boss lair. Like, ever. We only have 8 minutes left on the clock. This has been a long match. This has been going on for a while. We have 7 minutes left on the clock. Close that door. Like, they've got to make a move here soon. Just curious as to what that move is going to end up being. I'm fine to sit here. Because again, I think they know that I'm faster than them. If they try and leave, nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna catch them. I still have my Necro too, so I can't even lose this with a single headshot right now. No, they're still in there. I think my play right now is I'm dedicated to seeing this through to the end. I'm gonna wait for a little bit, because right now they do have time to run here, so if I try and run north and reposition, like, nothing will happen. I think what I'm gonna do instead, I'll play this smart, but keep an eye on them. It'd be really funny to try and time them out, but I think they're gonna let that happen. I am going to wait till probably about, like, 3 minutes or so, then start running back. I'm gonna try and just trap as much as I can around here. Only have 2. I'm gonna try and trap the exit. And, like, stop them from rail yard then. I can't leave just yet. Oh, one's going off to the side. Right there. Was. I'm gonna start backing up now. I'm gonna see if they... Yeah, they're trying to push me right now, so... They clearly want me dead. This is fair. I would too. I'm gonna try and run and trap this and then get into a good position. Just need to make sure they're not trying to run, because then that kind of loses me the game instantly. Have an officer carbine and a drilling, please push. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they have good close range weapons. They're just not pushing together at all. I'm gonna bank that they're out of dark sight too. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here for a little bit. This way I can, at the very least, probably still catch them here. Looks like they're starting to push over. If they are going to make it over there, they've got to start moving soon. Still chilling there, just like, gosh, she's got to peek us at some point. God. Okay, I don't think they're going to try and run for it. Oh, maybe? Actually gonna try it. I don't care if I like, don't extract here. Going north. Okay, they have to. 3 minutes left. They are literally, they have to do this. Otherwise they die. Let's run to extraction real quick. Place my traps down. Oh, let's please. Oh, god damn it. Try and place my traps down. Should have enough time here. There. These aren't gonna kill, but like, it's still gonna be funny, you know? 2 minutes left. Close. Here they come. They can go behind that rock there, I didn't even realize. Got her. They didn't leave yet. I'm kind of a piece of shit, I think. Okay, I gotta start this now. Is she backed all the way off? No, she's still back here. I'm gonna try and run for the... Oh! Oh, they didn't make it out! She died to time! Oh, that's upsetting. That's gotta suck. I am a horrible person, but that's pretty funny. She must have been a decent ways back too, because I wasn't hearing, unless I got both of them. I don't think I did. Hang on, let's see if I got them there. Because I didn't hear any horses. 44, 48. Oh my god, I did get both of them! They both died to the frag! Oh my god, why didn't I see the other token on the ground then? Maybe she was a little further back. Oh, that is... What if it was a 3-star? Oh, I'm not a good person. Oh, fuck. I've been playing too much Rainbow Six. I just have it in my brain. I'm like, yeah, I can play time. I can play time on this. I can time them out. 45 minutes later. Oh, I'm gonna get an angry Steam comment for that. There's no way I don't. Holy shit. Fucking Sweat Lord with your snipers. God, I hate solos. Oh. Without passive, they were playing it was either 3-star or 6-star, no in between. I mean, yeah, one of them was a 4-star. Honestly, like, I would argue it could have also been 5-star too. In the sense that, like, I find 5-stars typically play sweatier than 6-stars in a lot of ways. Just because they feel insecure about not being 6-stars. Yeah, it was either like they were sweating, as in like I don't want to peek the sniper ever, or they were scared, which I think at least the person with the drilling was scared. Now under at 20. That's good sense there. Holy shit. That's really funny. I want to unlock Steam comments so I can see the salt pour in from different games or for a compliment on a rare occasion, but I'm scared too. Yeah, like my entire Steam profile, the comment section is literally just like, it's either like, holy shit, like, love your videos, glad to have fought against you, GG, or it's like people calling me a cheater or like horrible people, so, you know. Anyways, oh, that's a funny one to end it on. Didn't get like anything out of that, but did I even? No, I definitely got my damage. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you to everyone for coming out today. I really, really appreciate it. Want to check out my other stuff? Links down below. You know the drill. YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all sorts of cool stuff you can check out. Yeah. Next week, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll probably do some scarce stuff because I have a bunch of shredders now. Really have enough flame rifles to start to like an entire stream about it. I still also have like a bunch of homesteads that I need to use, so anyways. But yeah, we'll figure something out. Anyways, you guys are amazing as always. Love you a bunch. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Stay warm if you are in North America and experiencing the cold front right now. Next week. Bye-bye.